Hi you guys, it's Wendy. I'm here with some Happy Mail, and this comes from New Zealand. This is from the lovely Maggie Lockley, who's here on YouTube under that same name. Maggie recently had a challenge of hers, and I participated in hers, and that was the most worrisome piece of mail I've ever sent off. It took weeks and weeks and weeks. I think it took nearly 4 weeks to get the mail to her. And so I bugged her, like off and on. I would check in and just say, have you gotten it? Have you gotten it? And it finally arrived, albeit it was after her challenge. So that was kind of a bummer. But she has sent me mail, and actually I can't remember when she told me she was gonna send it, but it seems like it was a lot speedier than my mail to New Zealand, so I just thought that was kind of funny. And so I've just opened up the bag, but she sent me this cute little decorated gift bag, and she is stamped all over it. She's got the purple and green. Looks like maybe she's painted or stamped through sequin waste in order to get those circles. And she's got some painted papers adhered to that. And she's got this nice little collage here with the different images. A tag and a feather, and she's got some texture here, maybe some burlap. And this paper, which is really interesting, I'm not sure whether, looks like maybe she has coated it with some sort of metallic paper, but it almost feels like a crumpled paper bag. Very cool. I like that. Have you guys seen that idea of one staple collages? I'm really interested in that idea. People do them sometimes for the index card a day challenge, or ICAD. And they'll challenge themselves to just take whatever's on their desk and create an interesting composition for a collage that is not attached with any glue or adhesive. Only just one staple keeps it together, and that's kind of the feel with this. This has got two, but same thing. So and then here's the back. It's got this pretty, looks like maybe tissue paper, because you can, well, no, maybe not. But it's got this very pretty paper here, and she's got her information there. I guess I should have covered that up. And she has made this beautiful tag. And it's got this really pretty paper that she has, looks like, dyed. And then it's got this image here of this girl. And check these fibers out. I love it. I don't know whether Maggie goes to thrift stores and has found this fabric and frayed it, or frayed because it was torn, but it's beautiful, or whether it's sari ribbon, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then there are all kinds of things. This is kind of fun. There's all kinds of things that are coming out. So she's got petals, a handful of these petals here, which is kind of a fun thing to see cascading out of an envelope. I like that idea. I actually, some people get annoyed when they'll get an envelope. I can see it when they're opening the card or whatever, and that they get confetti or whatever, and they think it's a mess. I actually think it's kind of fun. So let's take a look here and see what she's included. She has included this fabric, which is kind of a netted fabric. And she's got this really fun eyelash trim in purple. And she's included some of that ribbon that was on her tag. And I just love it. I don't know what it is or where she gets it or whether she makes it, but I love the ripped, frayed look. And so she's got this one. I guess I should do that. I should start scouting out. I know that that the founder of the Trashy Junk Journals site on Facebook, that she goes to thrift stores and she scouts out satin or fabrics like this, and she just rips them to make her own ribbon, which is awesome. And Maggie has included this really pretty lace, which has got kind of a blue cast to some of it. It's very pretty. And she's got a couple of fabrics. Look at this. This one's got birds. Looks like kind of tropical birds and berries. How pretty. Between her and Nola Harris, I've got some really pretty laces and fabrics, and I'm really starting to get this urge to make use of those. And this one's got kiwis on it. How cool is that? Look at that. So yeah, that would be kind of fun to maybe have my next project be something that's more fabric oriented. I do have a sewing machine and I used to use it all the time, but haven't lately, so maybe this will be my excuse. So Maggie has included some painted papers. This one's got a metallic sheen to it. You see that? Very cool. I love, probably among my favorite things to get in Happy Mail are basically things that people have made as opposed to what people buy. And so when people include painted papers and even the under papers that people put on their desks and then do their other projects, if they send me their under paper, I'm always stoked. I like the look of it. And there's something, more personal to it. And so we've got these little bits. Let's see. This one's got little metallic dots on it. And this is, she's made washi tapes. This has got adhesive backing on these. So that will be fun. And this has got clocks and roses. This little bit. Yeah, so those are among my favorite things to receive, are experiments with papers. There's this, which is, it looks like alcohol ink. And I have alcohol inks, but I've never made anything this pretty with it. So that's gorgeous, Maggie. Absolutely gorgeous. This, I think I'm just going to hang up in my craft room, quite honestly. I would never use this. It's very pretty. I'm pretty sure that Maggie received this in some Happy Mail and then I commented on how pretty this was. I swear that that's how that went down. But these are Japanese paper napkins, and so they're very thin, very delicate. And so I think she's got a really good memory, and I think she remembered that I commented on these. If not, it's an amazing coincidence. So here we have some of those paper pieces that are backed with adhesive. So again, I can just pull off that strip and use them in whatever fashion I would like. And I love stuff like this. I really need to start making my own washi. It's so much more interesting than the kinds you can buy. And the feel for it is different. This is I can't tell whether this is a scrapbook paper or whether she has watercolored, but it's got a watercolor feel to it. Maybe scrapbook paper. It's very pretty, whatever it is. See little bits here. But yeah, I just enjoy seeing the paint and the different effects that people get with paint. And it's nice to have that kind of feel to things as opposed to, here's a postcard she included from New Zealand. This little, looks like a duck of sorts. It looks like it has a red eye and a red beak and beautiful red legs. How cool is that? New Zealand's one of my bucket list places that I would love to go someday. And this is probably a card that I should have found and opened before I looked at all this stuff. Let me just take a look. And it is a card. I was worried that maybe she had written in it, so I didn't want to show it if she had written in it. But she made this beautiful card that's got these little sort of stair-stepped cutouts here. And it says thank you. And it's topped with ribbon. This little applique type flower, and then a little paper flower inside. And she's left it blank for me to use. That's very pretty. And she's decorated the envelope with it as well. And so very, very pretty. Thank you for that. And we have a couple more pieces of painted papers that she's done here. And again, those are adhesive backed. I'm so excited to use those. I love to watch Maggie's channel. She's always experimenting with, she participates in a lot of swaps on the Trashy Junk Journals site. So she does, flowish journals, and she does a monthly signature swap, and I always like to see what she puts together for her partner. And then this is actually her entry to my die cut challenge. And you guys still have time. If you're interested in participating, you would just want to go to my original video. Very simple to enter. I'm just asking for, you get one entry for an ATC that makes use of one or more die cuts, one entry for a handmade card that makes use of one or more die cuts, or one entry for an index card. Of course, you'd have to put your information on the back. And again, on the front, you would decorate it with at least one die cut. And then additionally, if you send me some die cuts to use for my own purposes, you then get 5 entries into my drawing. And so she has included for me die cuts, which she's got several of these. She looks like she's got her ATC. There's her note there. Look at this. How pretty is that? She's got the birds. These birds are multi-dimensional. They're sort of popped off of the page, and so is the roof to the birdhouse. That's very pretty. And she's got her name and address on the back of that. And it looks like she has, looks like maybe it's a napkin, but she has popped up these images within the napkin. And so it almost looks, I think I've got this right, it looks like she has, that the paper shapes are underneath the napkin, and then that's what's popping up those images. Pretty sure that that's the case. And then she's drawn with white pen around some of the images and dark pen to kind of make them stand out. Can you see that that's dimensional? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, very cool. And then let me take a look at these. Aw, so cute. And she's got this little card here. And she's got the little, I'm just starting to get to know the names of these things because I don't, you know, I'm not in the loop. But these are gorgeous girls, I think. There's 2 different types of girls that I've seen. I think this is a gorgeous girl. And so they're cute. They're cute little girls. And she's stamped it on some paper that has writing on it. And she's got some of her beautiful painted paper behind that. And I like that these are ripped. I love it when people rip paper. And then she's got this embossed purple paper behind that. And has written or stamped or maybe it's a rub-on, and it says best wishes. Very cute, and she's left that blank inside for me. So cute card. And then here's her index card, and she has, this is so pretty, she has laid down some papers. Looks like there's some text here, and she's created a landscape. She's got the ground with these little painted flowers, and she's got this blue sky that she's got the stamping on. And then here's her die cuts where she has layered up the butterfly die cuts, and it looks like maybe she has stamped on those. So there's that. Very pretty. And then on the back she has, of course, put her name, and that her Facebook and YouTube are the same, just Maggie Lockley. Her favorite colors are turquoise and teal. And one of the things I'd asked for on the index card is a favorite quotation or a song lyric. And she always on her channel, I think, begins and ends any video with Kia, I think it's Kaha or Kahe, Kaha, I think. And that means stay strong. So that's kind of her signature. So I'm glad that that's on there. So thank you for that, Maggie. And then she's included some of those same butterflies that she used in her card. And she's got the pastels. I love butterflies. Have you guys noticed that I use butterflies in a lot of stuff? I kind of do. You're probably like, stop with the butterflies. So that is fun, and I'll be able to make use out of those. I like her idea of stamping on the die cuts, so I'll probably snag that idea. Ooh, and she's got a dragonfly here. I love bugs. That's kind of weird. There's another dragonfly. And here's another dragonfly. And she's got this couple with an umbrella. And she's got some, oh, look at that. She's got these moons, and the moons have got little fairies resting in them, resting in the crescents. And we have some more of these little cute couples sharing an umbrella. And we've got almost Mary Poppins-ish, yeah? Is this Mary Poppins? We've got her, the bag, and I like the skirt, how that's all cut out, and then the umbrella. That's super cute. I love it. Look at her little boots. Can you see her boots? We've got some birds, and of course I often make use of birds in my projects. Usually find some means of adding a bird image. And then she's got, oh, look at this. He's a painted owl. I'm sure the best way to show this to you. That's pretty, huh? So yeah, and let me just take a quick peek at this. So this is just introducing Maggie. She says that she turned 69 on April 11th. She's been married for 50 years. As of actually the end of July, I'll have to remember to send an anniversary card. She has 3 grown children, 2 boys and 2 girls and a boy, 8 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. They've lived in Tokoroa for almost 40 years, and they like going out in their caravan for the summer holidays to the lake. It looks like she only started to do crafts back in 2015, which is astounding because she's really good at it. And she even takes a craft bag with her when she goes now so that she can do it while she's on holiday. She loves mixed media. And she just said, hope you like the card, the index card, and the ATC. And then she also put the embellishment card. I've also put the embellishment card for Julie's swap in as well, it says. So thank you so much for that, Maggie. And I appreciate everything that you sent. Everything is lovely, and I can't wait to make use of it and for everybody to go check out your channel. I'll be sure to link Maggie's channel in the description box below so you can go check her out and see all the lovely things she makes. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. Sorry these last couple of videos have been a little bit on the long side. Feeling kind of chatty today. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.